What's good guys, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Aimé Dore collaboration with New Balance on the 997 in the Mulberry purple colorway. This collaboration between New York-based label Aimé Dore along with New Balance dropped in mid-April for $230 US. Alongside this pink tongue colorway, as they're commonly referred to, they also dropped a yellow tongue colorway as well. Between the two, this one was more limited as it was only available through Aimé Dore. In contrast, the yellow tongue colorway was available worldwide at select boutiques. In terms of packaging, so these do come in a special edition box. At the very top we have this floral print and we have New Balance and Aimé Dore branding. On the other side of the lid we have some Made in USA text, and then taking a look at the inside of the shoebox, so this also comes with special edition floral paper as well. So jumping back into the shoe, this takes your classic New Balance 997 silhouette, but it adopts a very colorful and very spring-like palette to it. Starting things off with the toe box, so you'll notice that the base layer of this area is constructed using a very soft white mesh. Wrapping around the edges of the toe box, we have this very soft, very premium gray suede. As we take a step further into the middle area of the shoe, you'll see there's a hit of darker gray suede, and this is followed once again by the lighter gray suede found on the quarter panel of the shoe. Stitched on the midfoot of both the lateral side and the medial side of the sneaker, we have your classic New Balance N logo, and this is done in suede. Above this has a bit of a synthetic or plastic touch to it. And then next to this we have this small sliver of Mulberry Purple 3M, along with this pink colored pebbled nubuck at the very top. Wrapping around the bottom of the back heel, we have this premium dark gray suede, and then we have the New Balance word mark embroidered in white. Hugging the very bottom of the back heel, we have this navy blue colored TPU heel cup, which adds additional support and structure to the back of the shoe. In terms of laces, so these come standard with a very wide flat lace that's done in this off-white color, but they also give you two extra lace options as well. This is a small feature that some people may miss, but the lace tips themselves also feature Aimé Dore branding. Underneath the laces, we have your tongue, which the bottom half is done in mesh, and the top half is done in this mulberry purple colored pebbled nubuck. At the very top, we have the words New Balance Made in USA embroidered in white. One thing I did want to point out to you guys is despite the beauty of this mulberry purple color, it actually bleeds onto the rest of the shoe a little bit, which I guess you can't really avoid, but it's a small thing that kind of bugged me. So the inner liner of these shoes is constructed using this very soft white textile, and then taking a look at the insoles, these come with custom floral insoles with this Aimé Dore patch found on the heel. Another thing I noticed is that commonly with new shoes, they often smell like glue, but for this pair, it really has like a floral or almost fruity smell to it. So the upper of these New Balance 997s sit atop this midsole that's done in two colors. So the forefoot area, this is white, and then the back heel is done in this off-white or cream color. On the lateral side, we have this New Balance 997 branding along with the word end cap embossed near the back of the shoe. So end cap refers to the cushioning system found within the midsole, which is essentially a stiffer foam found around the outer edges and then a softer foam found in the middle. This is supposed to give you a good balance between cushioning and support. So moving on, flipping these over to the bottom, so here we have your outsole. So for the most part, this outsole is done in gray rubber, and we have the New Balance logo and 997 branding on the bottom, and it's finished off with an additional layer of rubber underneath the heel for added durability. In terms of sizing, so my feet measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I picked these up in a size 10, and if anything they run a little bit big, but still overall pretty true to size. If you guys are in between sizes, I would definitely recommend going to the lower size, but generally speaking, sticking with your normal New Balance size, which in my case is true to size, should be okay. Just for comparison's sake, for those of you guys who aren't too familiar with New Balance sizing, I usually wear 10.5 in most Air Maxes, and I'm usually a 10 in New Balance. From a comfort standpoint, so this is where the shoe is kind of lacking. To be honest with you guys, it feels pretty stiff on feet, and despite this midsole being super high, it was actually quite stiff. You really don't feel too much cushioning underneath your feet, which is a bit of a shame considering how nice these look and how high quality the upper is. Last but not least, in terms of quality, so it really goes without saying that New Balance products usually are top notch. I was super happy with the quality of the materials used, except for the small complaint about the bleeding of the purple, but aside from that, it really feels like I'm holding a well-crafted shoe. It's also a lot heavier than it looks, which could be indicative of the quality of the shoe, and for me, it was well worth the money. So with all that said, now let me lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. compared to some other brands, New Balance is commonly still slept on. However, these Aimé Leon Dore 997s is definitely one of my top pickups so far of the year. The color scheme of the shoe is amazing, the quality is definitely on point, and if you can get over the fact that the cushioning on the shoe isn't super soft and plush, then I pretty much have no other complaints about this sneaker. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Aimé Leon Dore New Balance 997s. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on my Instagram at esco8, check out my Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.